You're listening to Deep Cuts on Pittsfield Community Radio, 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR Lee, Massachusetts.
Everyone's creeping up to the money gone.
Up next, the latest from Little Feat on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
the curtain draws, ear toward the tracks. Ever after the rhythm soars, flying right past the facts, takes me back to some days gone by. Keep the pattern till June, make the other side right, half the way to the moon. Old enough to repeat myself, not trying to defend, holding on to the thoughts I have, back to circles again. Back the emotions now, headed back to Duluth. All aboard for the tour, riding next to the truth. Itself, little matter of time, holding on to the wheel. I know back to circles I'll find, raise the bar and the roof beams high, keep the pattern until June. Side right, half the way to the moon.
Fish and Halfway to the Moon from the album Fuego. And if all goes as planned, we're going to be back on the moon in mid-2027 with NASA bringing Artemis 2's mission back to the moon. That's sometime in mid-2027 or so, they say. Good afternoon. My name is Hannah. Welcome to Deep Cuts in this Father's Day weekend. In case you missed it, yesterday gave us June's full moon, and tomorrow is the only Friday the 13th of 2025, so I think I'll be spending tomorrow in my safe room. Hey, a major rock band returns next month with their first new album in 4 years. We have an advanced track, and we're going to share it with you next on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
The Pittsfield 4th of July Parade is back, and PCTV will bring you live coverage of the red, white, blue, and you. Don't miss the music, the classic cars, and much more. The parade pre-show begins at 9:30 a.m. with the parade stepping off at 10. You can watch live on PCTV Access Pittsfield Channel 1301, PCTV Select, and the Pittsfield Community Television Facebook page. Live coverage of the Pittsfield 4th of July Parade comes from Greylock Federal Credit Union, the Berkshire Museum, the Berkshire United Way, and Berkshire Bank.
Join us at the Pittsfield Farmers Market. Meet your local farmers, artisans, friends, and neighbors. Enjoy the bounty of the Berkshires at a market that's accessible to all shoppers. With live music, chef demos, and family-friendly activities, the Pittsfield Farmers Market is more than a place to shop. Join us each Saturday, May 10th through October 11th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Pittsfield Common.
Would you like to help do something about the housing crisis but have fun and build useful skills at the same time? Then join us at Central Berkshire Habitat for Humanity as we build homes and hope in Berkshire County. No experience necessary. Bring your friends, family, and coworkers or church group to make the day a group event. Call 413-442-3181, extension 8, or visit berkshirehabitat.org/volunteer.
Every Sunday night at 10 p.m., something strange happens to the airwaves of WTBR-FM. It's called The Mix. It is an experience like no other on this part of the planet. Witness a collection of fresh and classic beats that are guaranteed to make you move. The best part is, it is mixed completely live, uncut, unedited. So, for an exciting end to the weekend, tune your radio to WTBR-FM Sunday nights from 10 to midnight for The Mix.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area this afternoon. Sunny. Near steady temperature in the mid-70s. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Believe it or not, today is the second consecutive rain-free day in the Berkshires. I think the weather gods forgot about us. Right now it's sunny, really windy outside, and 78 degrees. My name is Hannah, and the last time we heard from the band Styx was their 2021 album, Crash of the Crown. They're returning in July with a new concept album they say explores the complexity of human beings through the lens of technology and nature. From their forthcoming release, Circling from Above, this is Styx with Build and Destroy on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
as you'd suspect. I often reflect on the way you should be. Newspapers said I was over my head. Bear it down and start all over. Find a path to hope and joy. Are we destined forever to build and destroy? To build and destroy. To build and destroy. To build and destroy. To build and destroy. To build and destroy.
Don Henley with a song which I had the pleasure of seeing him perform live at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. That's Building the Perfect Beast on WTBR-FM. The Red Hot Chili Peppers look at relationships that have become meaningless, robotic engagements without feelings or emotions with this one, Go Robot, on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Can I make the time for me to come and get it blessed smile? She spoke to me in such a simple and decisive tone. Her sweet admission left me feeling in position. I don't take these things so personal anymore. I don't think it's irreversible anymore. Somebody hooted and they hollered, can I buy your vow? Don't let her catch you in the act of throwing in the towel. And when it's not at ease, appears to be the flagrant foul. Can I put my fingers in your mouth before you start to wow? I don't think that it's so terrible anymore. I don't think that it's unbearable anymore. Tell me now, I know that it just won't stop. You will find your flow when you go robot. I wanna thank you and spank you upon your silver skin. Robots don't care where I've been. You've got to choose it to use it, so let me plug it in. Robots are my next of kin. Sometimes I feel like I'm a sentimental trooper. She got so hot, you know she looked like Alice Cooper. I don't think that it's so personal anymore. I don't think it's irreversible anymore. Tell me now, I know that it just won't stop. You will find your flow when you go robot. I wanna thank you and spank you upon your silver skin. Robots don't care where I've been. You gotta choose it to use it, so let me plug it in. Robots are my next of kin. I'm kissing high and low, our bodies like two dominoes. Can I come and get you when I hit you in your potty clothes? Let's turn this cosplay holiday where we obey. And now we're welcoming each other to this cabaret. I don't think that it's so terrible anymore. I don't think that it's unbearable anymore. Tell me now, I know that it just won't stop. You will find your flow when you
We're all just living the dream. Brand new music from the Doobie Brothers. Their latest release, Walk This Road, which came out just this past Friday, as a matter of fact. That's New Orleans on Pittsfield Community Radio. Saddle up your camel. We're headed to the desert in search of a mirage. Next on 89.7 WTBR FM.
Hi, this is Sean Sayre, Executive Director of PCTV. When Taconic High School was demolished, we could have lost this radio station. Instead, PCTV stepped in, built a new studio and transmitter, and gave the station new life. And now it's time to pay that back. Support this station today. Go to WTBR-FM.com and click the donate button. You won't be sorry. Pittsfield Community Radio thanks you for your support.
Need help with a new device? PCTV's Digital Navigator can match you with a free laptop, desktop, tablet, or hotspot from our available stock, thanks to the Alliance for Digital Equity. We'll also assess if your current device is worth fixing or ready to recycle. Get a free consultation at PCTV 4 Federico Drive, Pittsfield, or call 413-445-4234. Brought to you by PCTV and the Alliance for Digital Equity, keeping communities connected.
Berkshire Running Foundation was created to advance and support the positive impact the running community has in the neighborhoods we live. In the past decade, we have been able to donate over $300,000 to dozens of nonprofit organizations here in Berkshire County through our races and free wellness programming. Please visit berkshirerun.org to support our mission to continue to have a social and economic impact on the Berkshires.
Hey, this is Dave Cachet, the archivist of the WTBR-FM Vinyl Library. Tune in Saturday mornings at 9 for Random Draw, a trip through the vinyl archives of WTBR. I'll take you back in time to when these records were brand new. Each week, I'm going to pick a random spot in the vast record library of WTBR and pull out a bunch of great vinyl to play for you. That's right, an hour's worth of random songs with that rich vinyl sound, just the way you remember them. That's Random Draw every Saturday morning at 9, only on WTBR.
And good afternoon. This program is Deep Cuts. My name is Hannah. Really happy to have you along to share in the music with me. Todd Rundgren is going to be returning to the area to perform at the Egg in Albany on Sunday, June 29th. Going to give you a sneak peek with a song he recorded with the band Utopia. This is Caravan on 89.7 WTBR FM.
Went into the desert. God only knows what he saw. Hitch up your ass and your camel. Fill up your skin at the well. Roll up your tent. Whisper your prayers. Are you ready to ride through hell? Caravan. Moving through the night. Sleeping in the light of day. Caravan. Spinning through the void on our way to anywhere. Caravan. Time is just a joke. Change is all we understand. Caravan. Life is a mirage. Only a mirage. Dancing on the desert sand. How I recall all the mountains. How I remember the fun. Oh, how I miss the big city with a pretty girl on my arm. Sell my best friend for some water. Cut off my neck for some shade. Sunburn these thoughts from my memory. If I leave, I will be remade. Caravan. Moving through the night, sleeping in the light of day. Caravan. Spinning through the void on our way to anywhere. Caravan. Time is just a joke. Change is all we understand. Caravan. Life is a mirage. that money oasis must be around here somewhere. Time for some slow meditation. Time for the ultimate change. Time to make peace with Maker. Everything has been rearranged. Moving through the night, sleeping in the light of day. Spinning through the void on our way. Anywhere, caravan. Time is just a joke. Change is all we understand. Life is a mirage, only a mirage. Dancing on the desert sand.
Todd Rundgren dancing on the desert sand, and in about 2 weeks we'll be dancing on the stage at the Egg in Albany. My name is Hannah, and our spotlight pays tribute to fathers next on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
We all know WTBR is great to listen to on 89.7 FM, but did you know that you can listen to WTBR just about anywhere? We've got a web stream, and it's easy to use. Go to WTBRFM.com on your computer and click play. You can use the TuneIn app on your smartphone and connect it to your car's sound system. Or you can use your smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play WTBR-FM, and there's your community radio station. WTBR, for the love of radio.
Help children and families struggling with mental health and behavioral issues get the treatment they need by booking an equine-assisted team building session for your organization at Berkshire Horseworks. All proceeds go directly toward funding programming for those at risk. Call Berkshire Horseworks at 413-698-3700 or visit our website, berkshirehorseworks.org.
Support for this public service announcement comes from Berkshire Community College and Park Square Productions.
Let's take a moment to talk about your wellness. Financial wellness, that is.
Go through the process of making a monthly budget, even if it's not perfect. It's good to be aware of your financial health.
When shopping for insurance, ask your agent to shop around for you and see if you can bundle your policies.
This money hack brought to you by your neighbors at Greylock Federal Credit Union. All financial education and coaching resources are free and open to the public. Greylock Federal Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
Are you struggling with your pet? Berkshire Humane Society is here to help. We have a pet food pantry, low-cost cat spay and neuters, free pet care advice, and if you're in the hospital or in crisis, temporary foster care. If you need to give up your pet, we'll accept your animal with kindness and find them the best new home possible. Please call Berkshire Humane Society at 413-447-7878.
Support for this public service announcement comes from Berkshire Community College and Park Square Productions.
Hey, Berkshire seniors. Want to stay in your home and be independent as you age? Villages of the Berkshires is here to help. It's a local nonprofit organization based on national model of supporting community members. It provides services like helping with household tasks, running errands, driving to appointments, and finding home repair services. It also offers social visits and community organized events. To become a member, supporter, or volunteer, go to villagesoftheberkshires.org or call 413-409-6400. Financial support is available for member dues.
Hey, this is Mike Pezzo. Remember those tunes your parents told you to turn down? Better yet, remember those tunes your grandparents told your parents to turn down? Well, on Mike's Amazing Music and Oldies show, you'll hear sometimes oldies, sometimes blues, sometimes local performers, and a lot of rock. On Berkshire County's only rock station, 89.7 WTBR-FM, Pittsfield Community Radio, Thursdays at noon. Tune in and be entertained and educated.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area this afternoon. Sunny. Near steady temperature in the mid-70s. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
And as the weekend approaches, they're saying it is going to rain both Saturday and Sunday, as it has for every single weekend in 2025. Right now, none of that. It is sunny outside, beautiful day. It is a bit windy, but 77 degrees. As someone who's lost her father, father-in-law, and both grandfathers, this one is especially meaningful to me. Mike and the Mechanics in the Living Years on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, still to conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. So we open up a quarrel between the present all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. So say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear. As well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late. When we die. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Hey, so say it, say it, say it loud. Say it loud. Say it. Come on, say it clear.
Celebrating fathers in this Father's Day weekend, we are Pittsfield Community Radio, 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR Lee, Massachusetts.
In the glare of a neon sign, she laid her body down. The damn walked inside her and he laid his money down. He said, don't try to scream now, but I want this one to hurt. And tonight, my pretty one, I'm gonna get my money's worth. He said they never listen, she said they never understand. And I don't do this for pleasure, I just do it 'cause I can. I swear I didn't want to, and I swear I didn't know that things like this could happen to a 17-year-old. And I've bundled up all of these fears inside, and I've bottled up all of this pain. And no one or nothing can take this away, but I won't let it happen again. Never again. In the haze of a smoky room, he chokes that bottle down. It's been a month since he saw her face underneath the bloodstained gown. And he thinks about that little girl and the one he has at home and wonders, what if that was my little girl walking down that road alone? And I bundled up all of these fears inside, and I bottled up all of this pain. And no one or nothing can take this away, but I won't let it happen again. Never again. Never again. No. Maybe I'm just crazy, or the devil got inside. Either way, my soul is gone, and I'll live in this all night. But one hand throws the whiskey, and the other throws the gun, as he cries out to the heavens, I am not my father's son. And I've bundled up all of these fears inside, and I've bottled up all of this pain. If you leap awake in the mirror of a bad dream, and for a fraction of a second you can't remember where you are, just open your window and follow your memory upstream to the meadow in the mountain where we counted every falling star. I believe the light that shines on you will shine on you forever. And though I can't guarantee there's nothing scary hiding under your bed, I'm gonna stand guard like a postcard of a golden retriever, and never leave till I leave you with a sweet dream in your head. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There could never be a father love his daughter more than I love you. Trust your intuition, it's just like going fishing. You cast your line and hope you get a bite, but you don't need to waste your time worrying about the marketplace. Try to help the human race struggling to survive its harshest night. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There could never be a father love his daughter more than I love you. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There can never be a father love his daughter more than I love
Na 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 na. I miss you so bad. I don't forget you. Oh, it's so sad. I hope you can hear me. I remember it clearly. The day you slipped away was the day I found it won't be the same. Oh, na-na. I didn't get around to kiss you goodbye. Na na. Na 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 na. I miss you.
Averill Lavigne, remembering fathers who are no longer with us, with Slipped Away. We're going to slip away to South America to listen in on a rock classic next on Pittsfield Community Radio.
Will you be an angel for our WTBR DJs? Every day our DJs are cold, hungry, sad and lonely, and they are crying out for help. For only 30 cents per day, WTBR can provide them with clean studios, microphones, audio board, and much, much more. Go to WTBR-FM.com and click the donate button and become a friend of WTBR. For only $8.97 per month, you can put some smiles on these faces. WTBR, for the love of radio.
The Pittsfield 4th of July Parade is back, and PCTV will bring you live coverage of the red, white, blue, and you. Don't miss the music, the classic cars, and much more. The parade pre-show begins at 9:30 a.m. with the parade stepping off at 10. You can watch live on PCTV Access Pittsfield Channel 1301, PCTV Select, and the Pittsfield Community Television Facebook page. Live coverage of the Pittsfield 4th of July Parade comes from Greylock Federal Credit Union, the Berkshire Museum, Berkshire Community College, and B-Fair.
Hello, Michael Hitchcock from Roots and Dreams and Mustard Seeds, here to say we build working class power. If you work for money, if you're unemployed, disabled, a student, or retired, homeless or immigrant, you're working class, and you've got more in common with other workers everywhere than you do with bosses anywhere. If you want to build working class power, come to our food pantry, Mercado de Vida, at 119 Fenn Street. Can't wait to meet you.
Welcome to Beyond, a 1-hour program of science fiction, fantasy, and adventure. I'll be your host, Beverly Prentice. Listen in every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. My email is beyond3x5@gmail.com.
And my name is Hannah. Back from the great beyond, our musical journey carries us to the South American country of Colombia for our live version of a rock classic from the Alan Parsons Project on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Back on the bottom line, digging for a rising tide. If I hit 'em on the low, cover anything that shows. Oh, oh, oh. I don't care what you do. I wouldn't wanna be like you. No, oh, oh.
One half of the band Tears for Fears, that's Roland Orzabal with a very expensive ticket to the world. My name is Hannah. When I come back, I'm going to sample some of the many bands influenced by the Beatles on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
What would it be like not having PCTV's reliable coverage of our Pittsfield City meetings? Well, the answer is it would be like driving in the darkness without headlights. We need the light to show us exactly what's coming our way. PCTV's coverage is that light. It's so reliable and dependable we don't even think about not having it, but nothing can be taken for granted. Support this building block of democracy today. It's too important to lose, especially now. Pittsfield Community Television. See it all. Decide for yourself.
Checking local air quality can be as simple as checking your forecast, so you'll know if you're good to go or if you might need to limit your outdoor activities. Visit airnow.gov online or download the app to your phone for real-time air quality index reports, or visit breatheasyberkshires.org to see real-time readings from air quality monitors set up across Pittsfield and learn more about how air quality affects your health. Breathe Easy Berkshires is a program of Berkshire Environmental Action Team.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Tonight, mostly clear this evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. Lows in the mid-50s. East wind around 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Good day to head to the park and fly a kite. The wind is really howling out there, currently blowing at 20 miles an hour. The temperature, though, not too bad, 76 degrees with sunshine in the Berkshires. My name is Hannah, and the legacy of the Beatles lives on in the music of many contemporary bands, including World Party on Pittsfield Community Radio.
just coming back for more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me Have you seen your mother, girl? Has she gone away? Gone away and found the pearl, but the price she paid. Gone when you wake in the morning, gone when you find that there's no one sleeping, gone. Pretty Penny was her name. She was loved and we all will miss her. How far will you go, I say, just to bait a mouse? Shorter lived and longer gone. Can you figure out? Gone when you wake in the morning, gone when you find that there's no one sleeping, gone. Pretty Penny was her name. She was loved and we all will miss her. Have you lost your sister, girl? She's all but blown away. Blown away and lost the pearl and the price she paid. Gone when you wake in the morning, gone when you find that there's no one sleeping, gone. Pretty Penny was her name. She was loved and we all will miss her.
Up next, Kurt Cobain's attempt at writing a Beatles song after he spent an entire day listening to the album Meet the Beatles. This is Nirvana, About a Girl, on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
A special menu for your delight, oh my. Tonight you fly so high up in the vanilla sky. Your life is fine, it's sweet and sour, unbearable or great. You gotta love every hour, you must appreciate. This is your time, this is your day. You've got it all, don't blow it away. The chef prepares a special menu for your delight, oh my. Tonight you fly so high up in the vanilla sky. Melted tin beads cast your fortune in a glass of wine. Snail or fish, balloon or dolphin, see your silver shine. This is your time, this is your day. You've got it all, don't blow it away. chef prepares a special menu for your delight. Oh my, tonight you fly so high up in the vanilla sky. In the vanilla, in the vanilla, in the vanilla sky. In the vanilla, in the vanilla, in the vanilla sky. In the vanilla sky.
My very favorite Paul McCartney deep cut. That's the theme from the movie Vanilla Sky, which starred Tom Cruise. One of those really quirky movies that you got to watch several times before you really understand what the meaning of the movie is. My name is Hannah, and when I come back, the brand new song that reminds me of something I've done more times than I care to remember. It's next on Pittsfield Community Radio.
Support for WTBR comes from Greylock Federal Credit Union, proud to support high school arts and sports programs to help our community thrive. Greylock Federal, with locations throughout the Berkshires and online at greylock.org.
And from UCP of Western Massachusetts. UCP of Western Mass is hiring full and part-time opportunities to provide a life without limits for people with disabilities. For more information, ucpwma.org/jobs.
Hi, I'm Jen from Cultural Pittsfield.
And I'm Wiley from the Berkshire Regional Planning Commission. We received a National Endowment for the Arts Our Town grant to develop a cultural plan for the city of Pittsfield, and we want your help.
We are working with cultural partners like the Berkshire Black Economic Council and Downtown Pittsfield, Inc. to come up with this first ever plan of its kind. Head to lovepittsfield.com for more info on how you can get involved.
Support for this public service announcement comes from Berkshire Community College and Park Square Productions.
Have you ever needed help? It's not a trick question, it's an easy one. Why? Because the answer is yes. Everybody needs help sometimes. ServiceNet is a nonprofit mental health and human services organization with over 100 programs across Western Massachusetts. Whether you or your family need help with a temporary concern or with a long-standing issue, you're not alone. ServiceNet is here to help. To learn more, visit servicenet.org today.
Support for this public service announcement comes from Berkshire Community College and Park Square Productions.
Are you age 60 or above and somewhere on the LGBTQ+ spectrum? If so, don't sit home alone. Come out to socialize with the Rainbow Seniors of Berkshire County. We meet in person and online several times each month. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Berkshire Rainbow Seniors or on the web at www.rainbowseniors.org. Funded by the Older Americans Act and Elder Services of Berkshire County, your tax dollars at work.
Good afternoon, my radio listening friends. Are you ready to discover songs you love in a whole new light? Well, tune in to Newman's Undercover.
Hello, Newman.
Where we shine a spotlight on the best and most fun and special cover songs from all musical styles. Join me every Tuesday from noon to 1 p.m. on 89.7 FM, WTBR Community Radio.
And good afternoon. My name is Hannah, here every Thursday afternoon between 4 and 6 o'clock. And really happy to have you along with me. From his new album, Breakthrough, this is Joe Bonamassa with something I've done too many times to count. Drive by the exit sign on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Everywhere, all the time. You just drove right by the exit sign.
Drive by the exit sign. Drive by the exit sign.
Got a heavy load coming onto the crossroads. Which way to turn? Will I ever learn? You don't see me in my prime, everywhere, all the time. You just drove right by the exit sign. There's no reason, there's no rhyme. That's what makes it such a crime. When you just drive by, drive by the exit sign. Drive by the exit sign, baby. Drive by, baby. Drive by the exit sign. Drive by the exit sign. It's happening in your own backyard, but finding it is very hard. Sitting on the garden fence, knowing which is your size, just a case of common sense. Fast or slow, the law's the law. It doesn't matter about the truth at all. The evidence before your eyes. Countryman is honest, so you'll never hear the lies. Countryman is on the case, clearing up a big disgrace. It's open to interpretation. The recording of the conversation, taken out of context, so they say.
The Pretenders on Pittsfield Community Radio. You know, for many of us, yesterday marked the end of an era with the passing of Beach Boy Brian Wilson. Got to remember with this one on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? No, it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new? After having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through. What happy times together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending. But wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Run, run, will. Baby, then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. We could be married. Run, run, will. Baby, then there wouldn't. 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 Baby, then. Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah.
There is a blue one who can't accept the green one for living with the fat one, trying to be the skinny one in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Sha, sha. We got to live together. I am no better, and neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then you can figure out the bag I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah.
There is a long hair that doesn't like the short hair for being such a rich one that will not help the poor one in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Sha, sha. We got to live together.
There is a yellow one that won't accept the black one, that won't accept the red one, that won't accept the white one, in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I'm everyday people.
Sly Stewart, better known as by his stage name Sly Stone, and someone who we lost on Monday at the age of 82. My train of thought just left the station. My name is Hannah. I'm going to come back and wrap things up right after this.
Pittsfield Community Television has relaunched our website at pittsfieldtv.org with a new design to make it easier to find our live streams with PCTV Select, where you can watch live sports, city meetings, and more. Now it's simple to find our past shows on demand and future TV schedules. You can also quickly find information on how to be a member, our upcoming training sessions, and how to donate to PCTV. Check it out at pittsfieldtv.org.
My name is Hannah. This is Deep Cuts. Going to wrap up our afternoon with one more memory of fathers in our lives with 5 for Fighting on 89.7 WTBR-FM.
There was a man back in 95 whose heart ran out of summers, but before he died, I asked him, wait, what's the sense in life? Come over me, come over me. He said, son, why you gotta sing that tune? Catch a Dylan song or some eclipse of the moon. Let an angel swing and make you swoon. Then you will see, you will see. Then he said, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I. Picked up my kids from school today. Did you learn anything? 'Cause in the world today you can't live in a castle far away. Now talk to me, come talk to me. He said, Dad, I'm big, but we're smaller than small. In the scheme of things, well, we're nothing at all. Still every mother's child sings a lonely song. So play with me, come play with me. And hey, Dad, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I said, son, for all I've told you, when you get right down to the reason for the world, who am I? There are secrets that we still have left to find. There have been mysteries from the beginning of time. There are answers we're not wise enough to see. You said you're looking for a clue. I love you free. The batter swings and the summer flies as I look into my angel's eyes. A song plays on while the moon is hiding over me. Something comes over me. I guess we're big and I guess we're small. If you think about it, man, you know we got it all. 'Cause we're all we got on this bouncing ball. And I love you free, I love you freely. Here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I.
My name is Hannah. You've been listening to Deep Cuts on Pittsfield Community Radio 89.7 WTBR-FM Pittsfield and 88.1 WSBR Lee, Massachusetts.